friends. Welcome to Circle Time with Brenda. It's great to see you all again. We'll start with our hello song. Hello everybody, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello everybody, and how are you? How are you today? Today is National Family Literacy Day. So all across Canada, boys and girls, mums and dads, caregivers, grandparents are celebrating National Family Literacy Day. This year, we're focusing on traveling around the world. So let's travel the world together. I have here a beautiful map of our whole world. We live in Canada, which is over here, and we're going to go see all kinds of different places through our books, some songs, and using our imaginations. This is a globe. This is where we live, and this is the whole world. And we'll go visit lots of different places. Our first book is an alphabet book called Around the World Alphabet. People from Canada are called Canadians. And this book talks about people from all around the world and what we call them. Before we read it, let's do our ABC song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Around the World Alphabet. We start with A. A, Australian. B, Burmese. C, Chinese. D, Danish. E, Egyptian. F, French. From France. G, Greek. H, Hungarian. I, Irish. After I, we have J. J, Jamaican. K, Korean. L, Lap. These people live in northern Norway. They're called the Lap people. Here's a map of the whole world with all the different places that people are from in the book. M, Maori. They live in New Zealand. N, Nepalese. O, Ojibwe. Ojibwe live here in Canada. P, Pakistan. Q, Qatari. R, Russian. S, Scotsman. T, Turkish. U, Uruguayan. V, Venezuelan. W, Welsh, from a country called Wales. X, Xhosa. They live in the continent of Africa. Y, Yoruba, and Z for Zulu. Both of these people are groups from Africa as well. Before we sit down and read some more stories, let's do an action song. Head and shoulders, knees and toes. Ready? Starts like this. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, eyes, ears, mouth, and nose. A little faster. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, eyes, ears, mouth, and nose. Here's another verse. Head and shoulders, elbows and knees, elbows and knees, elbows and knees. Head and shoulders, elbows and knees, eyes, ears, and a great big sneeze. we're going to leave Canada now and take a trip all the way around the world to a country called France. In Canada, we speak many languages, but many people speak English and many people speak French. In France, many people speak French. So we'll learn some French songs. But how can we get from Canada to France? It's so far, it's across the big ocean. How can we travel across the ocean? Do you think a bicycle? I don't think so. What about a boat? Do you know a song about a boat? I have a book here called Row, Row, Row Your Boat. It would take a long time to row all the way to France, but let's pretend we can do it. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Next page. Row, row, row your boat gently down a creek. And if you see a little mouse, don't forget to squeak. Row, row, row your boat gently down the river. And if you see a polar bear, don't forget to quiver. Oh, it's so cold. Last page. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. And if you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. In France, they speak French, and I'm going to teach you a few words in French. These are our numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How about if we sing it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Violette, violette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Violette, bicyclette. Bicyclette. What could that mean? Do you see something here in the book? Bicycle. That's right. Bicyclette means bicycle, and I have a book about bicycles from all around the world. Bicycles. This little boy is riding his mother's bike. It says, Lynn can ride his mother's bike, but it's much too big for him. She won't let him ride on the busy road that runs through this village in Vietnam. When Lucy's family goes for a bike ride, she rides in a trailer. Their favorite bike path in the United Kingdom used to have train tracks on it. Grandma Rose from Malawi uses a bike in her work. She is riding to the market to sell a big can of milk. Sedina has plenty of room to play. She lives next door to a soccer field in her village in Brazil. She is using a bicycle wheel as a toy. Mumi and her friend live on an island of Java. They are fixing her bicycle chain. It came off on the bumpy road. These 3 boys are coming home from school in Kenya. A bike taxi will take them across the river to their neighborhood. Alexis lives in Alice Springs in the Australian desert. Camalotus likes to ride her bike with her dad on the weekend. It's a good way to explore her hometown in Thailand. Dramaine can't wait to get his bicycle fixed. He lives in Mali, where there is lots of space to ride around. Lots of children ride their bicycles to school in Cambodia. Tomasa has a good use for a bicycle. She uses parts of it to spin thread for weaving. She belongs to a group of weavers in Guatemala. And here is a map of the world with all of the different people we've met in our story and where they live all around the world. Bicycles. Did you know that the French in France have their own version of Head and Shoulders, Knees and Toes? It goes like this. La tête, les épaules, les genoux, les pieds. Les têtes, les épaules, les genoux, les pieds. Les têtes, les épaules, les genoux, les pieds. Nous frappons tous ensemble. We can do it backwards too. Les pieds, les genoux, les épaules, les têtes. Les pieds, les genoux, les épaules, les têtes. Les pieds, les genoux, les épaules, les têtes. Nous frappons tous ensemble. My next book is a Ukrainian folk tale. It's called The Mitten. Maybe you know this book. It's one of my favorites. The Mitten. When I read this story, there's going to be a story right here, but also on the edges, there's another little, that gives you a clue of what's going to happen on the next page of our story. So watch these edges too. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Nicky who wanted mittens as white as snow. You see over here, there's a woman. That's his grandmother. If you drop mittens in the snow that are white, you won't be able to find them, his grandmother told him. But Nicky wanted mittens very, very badly. And so his baba made them for him. There she is, making white mittens for Nicky. When she finished knitting, Nicky put the mittens on and went out to play. He's climbing a tree. Uh-oh. He dropped a mitten. It wasn't long before one mitten fell off. Right here. I know that something over here is telling me what's going to happen on the next page. A little mole found it. There's the mole. And crawled inside. It was just the right size, so the mole decided to stay. Here comes another animal. A rabbit came hopping by, and he wiggled in next to the mole. There they are, together in the mitten. Oh, here comes another animal. A hedgehog wanted to get warm. The mole and the rabbit made room for him. Ooh. There's an owl coming. The owl didn't want to be left out. So the mole and the rabbit and the hedgehog had to move over. The mitten was getting very crowded. There's a little animal under the tree. That's called a badger. A badger looked out from his house. He climbed right in too. Oh my gosh, look at the mitten, how big it's getting. Meanwhile, there's Nicky. He's climbing around and having fun. Oh, there's the next animal. Do you know what that animal is? Fox. It started to snow. So a fox that was passing by decided he wanted to get in the mitten to stay warm. There he goes. The fox is going in. Uh-oh. Who's coming next? Look at that big brown bear. A big bear sniffed the mitten. The other animals were packed in tight, but the bear didn't care. He crawled right in anyway. The mitten was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh, look. Here comes another animal. It's a little mouse. Along came a little mouse. There was no room. So the mouse decided to stay right on top of the bear's nose. Look at, there's Nicky. He's like, uh-oh. Only one mitten. The little mouse on the nose of the bear tickled the bear, and the bear went, ah-choo. Big sneeze, and all of the animals flew out of the mitten. There's Nicky. There is Nicky. Look. Nicky saw his mitten sail up into the air. And just as he came upon it, he caught it. All the animals are going back and hiding. Here's a picture of his Baba looking out the window. First, she looked to make sure Nicky was safe, and then she made sure he had both mittens. There's Baba looking at the mittens. One's normal, the other one, look how big it is. She's looking puzzled. What happened to that mitten? Our next book is from a place called Tanzania, which is in Africa, and it's a counting book. We all went on safari, a counting journey through Tanzania. We all went on safari. When the day had just begun, we spied a lonely leopard. Arusha counted 1. Moja. That's how you say 1 in the language called Swahili. We all went on safari over grasslands damp with dew. We came across some ostriches, and Moshi counted 2. There's 2 ostriches. Mabili, that's 2. We all went on safari past an old acacia tree. Nearby, giraffes were grazing. So Tumpe counted 3. 1, 2, 3. Tattoo, that's 3. We all went on safari to the ancient crater floor. We heard some lordly lions. Wambi counted 4. Nene, 4. We all went on safari where the lake birds swim and dive. Up bobbed some hefty hippos. Akela counted 5. Tano, 5. We all went on safari among herds that intermix. We followed woolly wildebeests. Watende counted 6. These are the wildebeests. Sita, 6. We all went on safari with the sun high in the heaven. We spotted zigzag zebras. Zalira counted 7. Saba, 7. We all went on safari near the Serengeti Gate. We startled wiry warthogs. Sahuba counted 8. These are the warthogs. Nane, that's 8. We all went on safari where the treetops intertwine. Oh, I see some. We met mischievous monkeys, so Doto counted 9. Tisa, 9. We all went on safari through a rocky hillside glen. We watched enormous, what are these? Elephants. And Buju counted 10. Kuni, 10. We all went on safari in the sunset's fading light. We built ourselves a campfire and bid our friends good night. That looks so beautiful. Here's a picture of all the animals. It talks about the people of Tanzania called the Maasai. And this are some of the names in the book, in Swahili names. And here's the counting. In West Africa, they have a version of head and shoulders, knees and toes called Cheche Kule. Let's sing it together. Cheche Kule, Cheche Kovista, Kovista Langa, Kakashilanga, Kum Adende, Adende, hey. Cheche Kule, Cheche Kovista, Kovista Langa, Kakashilanga, Kum Adende, and then hey. Cheche Kule, Cheche Kule, Cheche Kofisa, Kofista Langa, Kakashilanga, Kum Adende, hey. We're going to take a trip now, leaving Africa, Tanzania, and we're going to travel all the way to this place called China. It's very far. How do you think we could get there? An airplane? How about something faster? How about if we take a rocket ship? Let's do zoom, zoom, zoom. Sing along with me. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! How about if we go to the stars? Far, 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 we're going to the stars. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! This book is about China. It's a special holiday very soon in China called Chinese New Year. So this book is called Lucky New Year. Gung Hei Fat Choi. That's how you say Happy New Year. Lenny and Lily shout. The children are so excited. It's almost time for Chinese New Year. Len and Lily hang a Chinese calendar on the wall. This is a way of showing everyone the different signs of the year that they were born in. Next year is going to be the year of the ox. Everyone wants a lucky new year, so Lily and her mother clean the house. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Lenny helps decorate the house with oranges and tangerines for a sweet new year. Can you smell the oranges? They smell good. On New Year's Day, Lenny and Lily go to lunch with their family. They order dim sum, or little tastes of food. Let's see what's in the pots. Ooh, steamed buns, shrimp dumplings, pork dumplings, and spare ribs. Down here's some cookies too. Lots of nice food. They're using chopsticks to eat their food. Mama orders a big bowl of long noodles. Long noodles mean a long life. After lunch, everyone gives Lenny and Lily a little red envelope. When they lift the envelope, there's something inside. Lucky money. Instead of getting a present, they get an envelope with lucky money. Outside, firecrackers are lit. Their noise will scare away bad feelings and evil spirits. Lenny and Lily run to watch the lion dancers. Look at this. Whoa. The lion dancers open and close his eyes and mouth. The Chinese lion brings good luck. Here's the last page. It's the dragon. Here comes the Chinese dragon. It dances and weaves through the streets. The dragon brings wisdom, wealth, and happiness. Gung Hei Fat Choi, Lenny and Lily shout. Happy Chinese New Year. I wanted to show you. I have an envelope right here. That's the kind of envelope you'd get. And inside, there'd be some lucky money. What color is it? It's red. Red's a very lucky color for China. It brings good luck. And it reminds me of a song. It goes like this. Red, red is the color I see. If you're wearing red, show it to me. Stand up, turn around. Show me your red and then sit down. What other colors are you wearing today? Is anyone wearing blue? Blue, blue is the color I see. If you're wearing blue, show it to me. Stand up, turn around. Show me your blue and then sit down. Maybe one more color. Green? Green, green is the color I see. If you're wearing green, show it to me. Stand up, turn around. Show me your green and then sit down. Do you notice something about my shirt? It's all the colors of the rainbow. How about any color? Rainbow colors are the colors I see. If you're wearing any color, show it to me. Stand up, turn around. Show me any color and then sit down. So, our last story was in China. And now we have to travel all the way across this ocean, the Pacific Ocean, back to our home in Canada. This is where we live. That's a long way. Maybe we could take an airplane. It would be a very, very long trip. And we'd have to have a nice big sleep along the way and maybe some nice food, maybe watch a movie. But it would be a very, very long trip. Thank you for coming on this big trip with me. It was great to see you all again. And I hope we'll see you soon. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. We're so glad that you came. Bye, friends.